What's poppin'? It's Grand Dumbo, and last episode we we ended off living at this place with an awesome kelp farm, a hut for us to live in, not the most beautiful thing, and a renewable food source which I need to eat right now. So yeah, that was last episode. So what's for today's episode? Well, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to flatten out this area and I'm going to build a massive house ingrained into here, but looking outwards around there. So let's say that this here was the floor and it goes into the island right here. And then it will be an awesome looking house, which is jungle themed, and it will be very space efficient. So then I can have farms and stuff on top of here, which I already have, which is pretty cool. And then we'll move on to bigger projects like making other projects. I don't really know what to do right now. I think I said something to do with a witch farm last episode, but I don't think I promised to do that. Or I hope I didn't promise to do that. So yeah. So first part of the project will be digging this bit out so then I can make the house itself. And then it will be making the house, which means I would need to be getting materials from trees and the ground and anything I could get my hands on, really, that actually looks pretty. So the dimensions of the house will be pretty big, and we could always expand it underground all the way over to like wherever it doesn't pop out here. And that's going to be the project for today's video, and this recording is going to be very long, and I think it might be a short one. Don't quote me on that. So, let's just jump right into it and make the dimensions of the house. And right off the bat, my shovel breaks. Of course it does. I was literally gonna stop recording and then cut when I was finished, but no, it had to break, didn't it? Anyway, by the time I see you again, it will all be done, and it will be pretty epic. Okay, a bit of a lie. This isn't actually finished yet, but I just wanted to show you how big it'll actually be before the whole entire not biggest, finished product will be. So, yeah, it'll be protruding out all the way to here, which I'll actually mark with a line right now, and it will be going from all the way over to here to here. Now, right now, it's not the biggest it could be. It's a pretty big house, if it's just one room. But I want to expand it, maybe have a few lower rooms and stuff like that. And I'll see you when another interesting building thing has come up. So, see you then. While I'm building, I'm actually going to initiate the first batch of the kelp to smelt and make some awesome blocks to make this even just to save time, really. So this will be on while I'm building, and so then the farm will be getting going, and I will be getting up all my levels so to what they were, and getting some new shovels or something. That was a rubbish recording. Okay, I had a great idea. While I was building this, I took the liberty in initiating the kelp farm program, and I'm actually making some kelp blocks to help run the kelp farm, and all these furnaces are going to be cooking away while I am building. So yeah, the first glimpse of the kelp farm going to work, giving me XP as I used to have before I died to that drown over there. And yeah, but who's that over there? A wandering trader has come out all the way from sea just to meet me and turn invisible because there's drowned in the water or something. Excuse me, sir, but what are you selling? The usual stuff. The usual stuff. You do you, and I'll go back to what I was doing. Wait a minute, I've got an idea. So, in this other world I have, which I've had for years and years, there's this building that I set on a hill, and it was ingrained in a hill just like this. And it had a really cool roof design, and I think I might want to make that house again, but in survival. Because it has the amount of backspace, I'll be able to make it much bigger inside. And that was actually a pretty nice build. I'll probably like put up an image or something so then you guys could see it. But yeah, that's from another world that I named Land Quest. I mean, I don't really know why, but I basically been building in that world for a very long time, and I just wanted to show something off from it and remember the good times where I built that one house. And yeah, there's a lot more other builds which I might show off in a future video, but don't hold your breath. And as it turns midday, I have finished this digging out area, which I'll probably need to dig a few blocks more down so then I can make a floor. But you know, this is turning out pretty cool. I like the look of it, and right now it just looks like one of those underhill garages. So everything has to look a bit like something, otherwise we won't have an idea of what we're building inside our heads. And then imagine it onto a digital plane like Minecraft. And the kelp farm has mostly replenished its kelp and has finished smelting. So that's pretty cool. I can't craft oh, it seems that we've run out of kelp blocks, and that was the problem. Well, that's fine, because now we've got these, we got all the kelp blocks we need to initiate it, and there was these 6 that didn't go in because they couldn't get divided amongst 8. And yeah, so if we harvest this, then we've actually gained an entire experience level, which is pretty cool, and we're about to reset the loop again with even more kelp. And that is 28 needed to be smelted up by 3 blocks, which I think it can do. If not, it's a bit more efficient than the last one, and that's all we need until it hits maximum efficiency when both of them hit a stack each. Unless we build more furnaces, which I will be doing in the future, but I'll probably need to make the kelp farm a bit bigger, like out there, and maybe a bit deeper as well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'll collect that next harvest. I just realised I've hit kind of a roadblock with my tools, because I don't have much wood anymore. There's a lot of wood around there, but then again, I'm stuck on stone tools, and that's not the best I can do. So I think I might have to set up a mine, and have to set myself back from square 2 mining. So I'll find, whenever I find anything interesting when I'm mining, then I'll see you then. When my diamond pickaxe hits half durability later, and I've gotten 21 iron ore, which will last me quite a while, and that will be used to cut down some trees over there, and stuff like that, and probably some armor, which will not be a bunch of iron helmets. And oh, we're finally awake. Yeah, I know what we have to trade. It's just, oh, he's scared of the zombie. Drowned even. Go drown somewhere else. There we go. I got some gold from him. That's pretty cool. Let's go put that in the chest. Nope, not that chest. This chest. There we go. And I've gotten that. And then I can probably... Wait a minute, I don't think I have any sticks. I can use bamboo. There we go. If you didn't know, you can use bamboo for sticks. There we go. Oh, just 1 stick apparently. I did not know that. Well, you learn something new every single day. And that just so happened to be my day. So now we will get to bed, and then we'll cut down those trees. I'm hungry for wood, so I think I might want to mine this one over here. Cut down this massive tree, because I haven't done that since 360 days of Minecraft. Look at the view you get up here. I mean, the view will be really good if I actually had the render distance and graphics up, but you can see where you have to go if you're going anywhere, and that's that tree gone. And oh, not quite. I completely forgot about that one up there. I got a lot of wood from that. Almost 2 stacks of wood by just one tree. That's pretty spectacular. The house must be 3 blocks tall in order for the roof to actually look good. And I just realised the house needs to be on a bit more of a hill in order to have that roof, but the roof looks so good, I'm going to do it even if it goes up here and then goes back down anyway. So, it's such a good house design that even though it's a bit flawed, I'm going to do it anyway. That is most of the front part of the house complete, and it just needs a bit of an overhang. Over here. There we go. And I think I might need to break up the textures a bit here, like with some smooth stone there, and there. And then some awesome view you get if the graphics was up once again. I'm trying to fix that because when my friend has the same computer, and when he did it, he said his frames were fine for the game and for the recording when he had his graphics up to normal. So I'm very confused how that happened there, but sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, and I just realised I've done a mistake because it needs to be centered in order for the roof design to work. Otherwise, this one will be exposed and this one won't. Won't. And yeah, I'll change that right now. A bit of a problem, but I needed to carve out the walls anyway, so I'll rather do that now than find out the mistake later and have to change the entire house design just because of it. There we go. I sorted out the evenness problem, and oh, apparently not. This side here should not exist. Not side. That log there shouldn't exist right there. And yeah, I've fixed that problem, and now onto the trapdoor design on the top bit, and that's the roof done. And I've decorated the front garden a bit, and doesn't this roof look epic? Let's get an aerial view of it just over here. And I probably need to get a much better angle for that to be the thumbnail, but that would be the thumbnail. I made a new house, or something a bit more clickbaity than that. You gotta do what you gotta do, okay? Even if it's clickbaity, you have to do it. No one will click on it anyway. This video won't get recommended by anyone. But through people, yeah, maybe, but by luck, no, it will never get popular like that. I'll just have to keep on grinding my Minecraft videos until finally I've got enough subscribers to be recommended organically. And yeah, by doing daily uploads, I'm telling YouTube that I'm a good YouTuber, and if I miss out on this, because they take like a week-long portfolio of your channel if it's like just started like doing content, uploading videos. That's what it's called. Of course, I wouldn't know what that's called, and by doing daily videos, just even if they're not even that good, it actually recommends your channel in the future better than people who do monthly videos, but with a much better production quality, stuff like that. Also, another thing is to see if your channel should get promoted organically through recommendation is thumbnail quality, which is like the resolution of your thumbnail, because if it's rubbish, then it literally just won't get recommended. I don't know why they think this, because YouTube thumbnails are actually much lower quality images than normal images. So if you downgrade the quality, then it's better for you than just having the quality in the first place that you would have anyway, which is a bit weird for YouTube to do, but they do what they do. So If I question it, I'll probably get demonetized in the future. You never know with these things. I have a subconscious idea that I did not say when I cut down that tree. I'm going to make the front of my house a bit of a cocoa bean farm. Because, I don't know why, just because I can. I think it'll be pretty funny. Just having cocoa beans growing on the outside. Whenever you need them, thwack. No, you don't need them. Because you've got enough. I don't know. I just thought it would be interesting to have, like... And they look like lamps as well. So, if I, like, make lamps and I don't ever need cocoa beans in my life, I'll probably just put them on the outside and say, yeah, they were cocoa beans all along. But if you've actually watched these videos, then you'd know they're not actually cocoa beans all along that just turned into lamps inconspicuously for no reason. And they're actually lamps. I mean, sea lanterns, as the game calls them, for no reason whatsoever, and I'm pretty sure it's a glitch. Or just a mistake, a typo or something. Yeah, one of those. That's batch number 3, and they have one dried kelp block left in them, so that's good. And that means I've actually know that this is an efficient farm, rather than a waste of time. And I should probably stop documenting the amount of times I go to this farm, because it will be a lot. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't moved the crafting table in there. It's still in my shack. There we go. Perfect. And that will need to be shared out along 8 areas. There we go. That's 3. And then I get to put 3 more in there. And what did I literally just say to myself? I need to stop documenting this. Let's center this tree over here as I destroyed it. Wait a minute. I could put it right on top of it. And maybe I can make something look like a chimney. With that's made out of roots on the bottom of it. Make that look very cool. Or is it too close to the door? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just pretend it's over here or something. No one will notice. I should probably get on to make the interior of this place. I wonder what material the walls should be made out of. Because just having planks, I don't think we'll cut it right now. So let's have a design of polished andesite on the bottom and on the maybe not the top. We'll see how it looks. Top, bottom, and then cobblestone in the middle. So then it doesn't look like a massive cobblestone just slab has been put on the wall just entirely. And there's actually a bit more texture variation between it. So it's not my shack that I made out of just cobblestone. Because that looks ugly as. I just realised I have almost no andesite whatsoever. I swear there's a way that you can make andesite though. There's the polished. That's what I needed. Here we go. Here's this stuff I can't craft right now. Oh, here we go. Let's discover some crafting recipes that don't exist. That we know of anyway. I think it has something to do with the other block type, and then gravel maybe? But let's search it. Oh, it's andesite, not andesite. Here we go. It's, oh, diorite and cobblestone. Diorite does have a use. And I don't have much diorite either. Of course I don't. There we go. Now we've got a bit more andesite. I think that'll do. Yeah, why not? This will do just for the bottom half and maybe the other side. Oh, I was mistaken. I completely thought this room was way bigger than it already was. There we go. It doesn't look super ugly, but if I put crafting table, something else, something else, something else, and something else, then I think that'll actually look pretty cool. But we'll have to have something behind it, because I don't really want sand that falls over and over, so I have to replace it on the top once I've replaced the inside with cobblestone. There we go. We might be here for a while. There we go. That looks okay. And I would need to do the roof. And that's grass right there. Let's hope all of this covers the roof bit. Yep, it would. That's nice. And we need to replace the sand on the top, which I said we are going to do last cut. And look, this counts as well. We need to cover all of that up. There we go. And it's looking amazing already. Our amazing home that isn't finished yet and definitely not ready for the thumbnail. And all of this grass needs to grow before that happens. So, unfortunately, this may be the first episode where you don't actually get to see me screenshot the actual photo itself. So, that's kind of sad. But, you know, to make it more high quality and it's kind of a bit cringy when I'm just like, this is going to be the thumbnail. Even though last episode, Parrot and Panda wasn't really the pinnacle of the video. It was more finding this area, but you can't really put that into a clickbaity thumbnail, can you? Strip number 1 of polished andesite. There we go. Okay, I'm back, and I actually still need a parrot's name because I have a very dedicated fan base. They didn't watch most of the video, so they didn't know to put something down in the comments for this parrot's name. So I still need that, and it will probably be in the middle of the episode here, or the very start, because I have like 2 acts of my episodes all the time, and I don't even realise it. And only when I'm editing do I ever realise it. So yeah, so all we need to do, finish the ceiling, finish the floor, finish that back wall, which I might actually just leave there because it might look pretty ugly, but I might have to extend it outwards, then I just need to be destroying it anyway. And I think I'll section it off here, so then I can make this another room or something, and make this the main living area, and make that my bedroom or such. So that is when the video is going to end, and when it's going to end, I don't exactly know, and the cocoa bean is very big, and I'm not sure if I actually want that on my house. I mean, it makes it look more jungly. So, I'm going to leave it there. Don't be surprised if it disappears. One idea later, and the floor is done, and you may be wondering what that idea was. Well, that idea was that I can't remember where it was, but I saw a video back in the day where I used to watch Minecraft videos myself and not make them. Unless you want to see some very old cringy Minecraft videos. There's the awesome painting trick where you walk through it, and yeah, I just wanted that, but to access my enchantment table, which is awesome, and it seems like it's almost nighttime, and I think I might actually make my first night in that area. So let's hope I don't die as I pick up this bed, because I'd be spawning all the way back at spawn, which isn't a very good thing to do when you're this far away. Minus 2,000 and minus 1,250. That's not the best place to be. Oh, I need a floor to put it on. Let's quickly make this over here, and even off over here, and let's put the bed over here. And our first night in our permanent house, question mark. Yep, is permanent house. Has been initiated on day 6. I don't know. I'm not counting the days to this Minecraft world anymore, but many days later. Just stole some coal from the furnace, and I'll be making some torches to be going in my house. One on opposite sides of those cocoa beans, and one above my bed, because it's very dark in here. Actually, let's have one every other thingy. There we go. Now the pillars are all lit up, and oh, a bit dangerous to have, but you know, right next to a house, but you know, infinite supply of food. And I wonder what the floor should be made out of. Sandstone's okay, but I'd like something a bit better than sandstone to make my floor out of. Actually, I think I will go with sandstone, and I'll have a polished andesite. I was about to say runway, but that's like for planes. So I'll have a polished andesite like path in my house, and then I will have the rest as sandstone floor. Because I like the top bit of sandstone, how that looks, and that's very nice. And it's an excuse to get rid of all my sand in this chest right here, because I've got a lot of it and I need to use it, which is another thing I'm doing this for. So that's a stack and 2, which was 4 stacks, and the floor is sandstone, and it has a andesite walkway, which is very cool. And that was an excuse to get rid of all the sand, and no more ands, because I'm not very good at saying and, but not saying and at the same time. I'm very good with my words right now. And the house is almost finished, and spot the difference, crafting table in the corner. So then I'm going to have like anvil or something, and maybe we'll have furnaces all down here, but I've got the kelp farm. I could just reuse the furnaces for something, or yeah. And actually, I need to do another batch, but that won't be on camera because I need to stop documenting every single time I refill with the kelp. So see you when it's done. And I have done the floor, which you can see, and I'm just gonna make some awesome walls that you can see through at the same time. Whoops, didn't mean to place that there. And then I need to do the ceiling, and we're almost done, and that would wrap up the end of the video once we're done, but we're not right now, so I don't know what I'm on about. I should just shut up now, and I'll see you when the back walls and the ceiling is done. Okay, I have done most of it. The only thing I haven't done is the back wall, which I will fill in, but I'm waiting for the cobblestone to smelt for smooth stones, so then I can alternate it in a pattern, like a checkered pattern between what do you call it, polished andesite and normal smooth stone, which you find in the ground. But you know, I don't have silk touch, so I have to smelt the cobblestone. And that, I think that will conclude our episode here. We have done a lot of progress, awesome new house, and awesome new llamas, and apparently he's still invisible for no reason whatsoever. I keep on hearing a baby zombie, which I think might be stuck in the roof, but when I slept, it didn't say monsters were nearby, so let's just hope he despawns now and then. You know, I'll try finding him when this is trying to smelt. And oh yeah, and I almost forgot. What's not poppin'? It's not Grand Dumbo, and goodbye.